right, man.
All right, man. Here we are back again. How are you, buddy?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm very good. And today we are back at the 17th World Kendo Champs, and we are looking at Serbia versus Brazil. We've done a lot on Japanese and some Korean ones as well. We're diving a little bit deeper into other countries.
Sounds good, mate.
I think it's worthwhile. Just check it out. So we've got Dimic and Takayama, Brazil and Serbia. This should be interesting, man.
Okay. Which one is Brazil?
Brazil's in the red.
Red.
Oh, jodan.
Oh, jodan.
Yeah. Wait a minute, did he bring that out halfway through? Well, not halfway through, but that wasn't what his kamae was in the first little bit. That's interesting.
Yeah. He was in chudan, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I feel like his left kote might be a little bit open. Yeah. I mean, these are sort of habitual things that we might pick up in keiko and you get used to it. But it's like we've got to be really sharp in the shiai because the shimpan aren't going to give that sort of stuff. You know, if it's going to be executed, you're going to have to give it a little bit more, I feel.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He should tie his man a little bit higher.
Makes a big difference, eh?
Yeah.
Go check out Shogun Kendogu for a video on that.
There you go, mate.
There you go.
That was a good, man.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really short, sharp. You know, like snappy sort of stuff there from Brazil. So I feel perhaps the Serbian may want to put a little bit more zhuzh, a little bit more flair into his cuts. Like they seem really quite sort of flat coming down. And that's not to say that they're not well timed or anything, but if there's a good sort of sail after the cut, it would really sort of shift the impression that you're giving off. You know what I mean? And so the closer ippon are a little bit more likely to go through because you're surprising the shimpan into the atmosphere of the fight. Do you know what I mean?
He looks like he's reacting more.
The jodan player. I love what Brazil is doing there. He's just keeping the pressure on so much all the way through. Like he just doesn't let him go. You see that? Check this out. So he follows him, which can be dangerous.
He didn't want to he didn't want to go back to jodan in that distance, did he?
No. That was a little bit unclear here. Let's have a look. We'll see if we can get it again. He's kept the pressure on. Hands are up.
Oh yeah. It's caught there, right?
Yeah, it was. It didn't look like it hit cleanly, but again, we're talking about opportunity, right?
Yeah. But the Serbian guy probably thought. I mean, he didn't look like it wasn't kote. So.
Yeah. He sort of acknowledged it. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. I would expect to see a little bit more assertiveness from a jodan player, personally. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the Brazilian guy in his chudan, he's keeping the pressure on. He's keeping him working, keeping him going back.
Right.
A little bit more of that from the jodan player, I think, would be quite helpful. Keep coming forward, keep sort of not necessarily moving forward, but keeping a forward pressure. You know, a jodan player probably doesn't want to be stepping back as often as as you see there. Time's run out. You know what I mean? Like if it's a sort of a jodan fight, you really want to be sort of keeping the pressure. As a jodan fighter, you want to be keeping the pressure moving forward.
Right.
And keep that chudan player under pressure, eh?
Yeah. When do you feel fear from jodan when you go against jodan? What sort of things you don't like from jodan?
When they're locked and loaded, when their hands are up,
Mhm.
they're absolutely lethal because you can come down quicker than a chudan player has to load up and get into the distance. Those guys that you're fighting that are experienced, man, the way that they can come down. Is that the same for you when they're locked and loaded in chudan and in jodan?
Well, I don't like when I feel like they are really good at kote.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean? So from here, if they are going, okay, they start going this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I really don't like it.
Yeah. Take note, everybody who next time you're heading off to Europe soon, Hiro, aren't you? You've got a seminar to go to. Where are you going?
England? Yeah, England. Yeah.
England, yeah. That's Europe, isn't it? No, it's not. Oops.
No.
They decided not to be part of that anymore. But if you're absolutely right. If you've got someone who's edging at the kote, as a chudan player, you want to protect that, but then you're wide open up here as well, right? Absolutely. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I tried a little bit of nito once and found that when I had my hand, had the shinai up higher, the speed that you can execute, I was no bloody good at it, but the speed that you can execute at from being up here, it's an absolute advantage. Yeah. Absolute advantage. Yeah. I'm not sure if the jodan player in that clip really took advantage of his height and that extra sort of leverage that he may have got or speed that he may have got from being up there. But credit to the Brazilian player, he kept the pressure on, man.
Right, pressure on, and he gets closer. So if you get close, jodan people can't. They can do a lot of things, but it kills one of their advantage.
That's right.
Jodan,
yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Nice one, man. Oh, I'm going to go and fix my studio. I'm falling apart. Everything's coming apart. It's out of the bag now. You know what? Thanks, Hiro, baby. We'll catch you next time, mate.
Cheers, bro.